The trial for the father of the man convicted of the murder and mutilation of a 31-year-old woman continued today. In court, the prosecution laid out a case and the defense offered a very different view of the circumstances. News 8's Barton Dieters has been covering this case since it began more than a year ago. He's live at the courthouse tonight. Barton?
Yes, Sue, the case here is accessory after the fact and 2 charges of perjury against James Chance, the father of convicted killer Jared Chance. These are charges that are rarely brought to trial, and it requires a jury to basically decide why the defendant did what he did. The first thing the prosecution has to do is make this jury familiar with the gruesome facts of Ashley Young's murder and dismemberment in November of 2018 that led to Jared Chance's sentence of 100 to 200 years in prison. The jury had to see evidence so grisly we'll not show it here, but included pictures of Young's limbs and torso and how her body was discovered.
What do you see when you go into the basement?
A tarp, blue tarp, bottom of the stairs.
Anything coming out of the tarp?
Blood.
What do you do at that point?
Run back up the stairs and have my girlfriend call the cops.
I have to prove to you when Ashley was killed, when she was mutilated, where she was mutilated, and at what point the defendant entered the scene, if you will.
The prosecution claims the defendant lied to investigators.
The defendant made a false statement regarding the time of day that he and his family returned to Holland, and then the second one is closely connected, the route they took to get back to Holland.
Chance is also accused of keeping his son from telling police what he did. The defense said police failed to grasp the seriousness of the situation and that James Chance wanted his son to talk, but only with an attorney present, as is his right.
He did nothing wrong. He didn't help his son dispose of a body. He didn't help his son evade capture.
The retired police detective wept as his attorney claimed he did the best he could in a horrific situation.
He did what he thought he needed to do as a citizen, as a human being.
Now, this trial is expected to last through Friday, and testimony continues tomorrow. We're expecting to hear the defendant's other son, Conrad Chance, testify in this trial. In the Kent County Courthouse, Barton Dieters, News 8.